Hello and welcome to another marvelous video. Hello to those who love Masters of the Universe. Today we will dig deep down into the thorny creepers of Eternia in order to bring out one of its most captivating and cunning villains. Yes, Evil Seed. The character originated from the Vintage Filmations animated series and has fascinated fans with his wicked charm and skills in manipulating plant life. However, who is this evil villain and what makes him so formidable? Let us together expose the secrets of this vegetable bad guy by exploring his background, abilities, and notable moments throughout Masters of the Universe history. So take out your power sword and let us walk through this villainous thorny path till we come across Evil Seed. Let's begin! Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin.
Now we waken to claim Eternia.
Who is Evil Seed? Evil Seed made his big debut in the 25th episode of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe by Filmation. And guess what? The episode was called Evil Seed. The episode begins with Man-at-Arms battling hay fever with a symphony of sneezes, who is abruptly jolted from his discomfort by an urgent message blaring through the intercom. Bad news. A dam has burst along the fertile plain, jeopardizing crops and farmers. He rushes to prepare aid with a swift resolve, only to be thwarted by a stubborn hover car that refuses to start. Enter Ram Man, the muscle-bound troubleshooter, who dives under the hood to diagnose the issue. The culprit? Weeds, of all things, strangling the engine into submission. Man-at-Arms opts for a small truck instead. Meanwhile, He-Man, ever ready for action, mounts his trusty Battle Cat to join the rescue mission. Upon arrival, the duo wastes no time in plugging the dam and rescuing the imperiled villagers, who bear a peculiar resemblance to dwarves. Yet their relief is short-lived as a local farmer reveals a disturbing truth. A mysterious stranger peddled seeds to the villagers, instructing them to plant near the dam, only for those seeds to spell disaster come sunrise. That's right, the mysterious stranger was Evil Seed. But that was not known to the heroes then. With a mind as sharp as his sword, He-Man's suspicions dart toward none other than Skeletor as the mastermind behind the chaos. But just as he gears up to launch his investigation, the sorceress materializes before him, her presence laden with urgency. She beckons Eternia's champion back to the palace without delay, redirecting his focus to matters of grave importance. He-Man rushes back to the palace only to find it besieged by a relentless onslaught of aggressive weeds. With Teela and his parents in peril, He-Man wastes no time questioning them about recent seed purchases. Confirming his suspicions, he delegates Teela to rescue his parents while he focuses on preventing the palace's collapse. Soon calling upon the sorceress for assistance, he utilizes the space bridge to whisk them away to their destination, Castle Grayskull. However, she admits her inability to save Teela and the others from the Vine's grasp. Turning to the Window of Spirits, He-Man reaches out to his arch-nemesis Skeletor, demanding answers about the sudden proliferation of floral life on Eternia. Instead, Skeletor's mocking response leads to his disappearance, unveiling the true orchestrator of this chaos, Evil Seed. With chilling certainty, Evil Seed reveals his triumph in capturing Man-at-Arms and Teela, showcasing his captives strung up under his evil control. Amidst the chaos, back in Skeletor's lair, Evil Lyn falls victim to the overwhelming vines, leaving Skeletor with no choice but to seek aid. Desperate, he reaches out to Merman, only to discover that his aquatic ally is also ensnared by the relentless weeds. With options dwindling, Skeletor reluctantly turns to his lackey, Trapjaw, for advice. Trapjaw suggests seeking help from He-Man, a proposal swiftly dismissed by Skeletor's prideful refusal. Meanwhile, back at Castle Grayskull, the sorceress, He-Man, and Orko conduct their investigation, realizing the severity of the situation. Despite their initial reluctance, they acknowledge the need for Skeletor's aid in combating Evil Seed. They reach out to their nemesis with a sense of urgency, only to be rejected. However, as the situation escalates and Trapjaw falls victim to the invasive weeds, and Skeletor's lair succumbs to the relentless onslaught, pride gives way to necessity. Reluctantly, Skeletor sets aside his personal vendettas and contacts He-Man for assistance, forging an uneasy alliance in the face of a common enemy. As Skeletor arrives at Castle Grayskull, An unconventional plan takes shape. He-Man and the Sorceress determine that they need a massive block of ice from the Ice Mountain to end Evilseed's reign of terror. The plan? To hurl the ice block over Eternia and smash it, triggering snowfall that could halt Evilseed and his nefarious plans. With determination, He-Man sets off for the Ice Mountain, ready to execute the crucial step of the plan. However, a sudden twist threatens to derail their efforts. Skeletor, seizing an opportune moment, distracts the Sorceress, aiming to take control of Castle Grayskull. His plans are swiftly thwarted as he gets attacked by the invasive weeds, leaving the Sorceress to call back He-Man just in the nick of time. With the team reunited, including the begrudgingly cooperative Skeletor, they combine their powers to smash the ice block over Eternia. Evilseed's hold weakens as the snow blankets the land, allowing He-Man and his allies to defeat him once and for all. In a moment of unlikely unity, Eternia is saved from the clutches of darkness, thanks to the collaboration of heroes and former foes alike. Right before pulling a disappearing act, Evilseed goes all dramatic and promises he'll be back. Spoiler alert, he takes his sweet time making good on that promise. Exploring Evilseed's role in the 2002 He-Man and the Masters of the Universe series. In the 2002 series, Evilseed steps onto the scene for the first time in the episode titled Orko's Garden. At the beginning of the episode, we see him locked up in a cellar. Orko, being his usual clumsy self, stumbles in looking for Mossman to fix up the royal palace's garden. A classic mix-up happens. Evilseed plays pretend and tricks Orko into thinking he's Mossman. He hands over some seeds to Orko, claiming they'll sprout into something magical for the garden. Little did Orko know, those seeds were more trouble than magic. They grew into vines that snatched up everyone in the royal palace, setting Evilseed free to wreak havoc. With the Masters, King Randor, and Queen Marlena all caught up in his green revenge scheme, Evilseed's not holding back. But when the real Mossman shows up, Orko finally connects the dots and realizes Evilseed's dirty trick. They team up to rescue everyone, but not before Evilseed gets wind of the power lurking within Castle Grayskull. Cue the showdown. He-Man and Mossman, hot on Evilseed's trail, head to Castle Grayskull, ready to throw down. In an epic battle, He-Man and Battlecat take on one of Evilseed's monstrous plant creations and come out on top, while Evilseed gets locked up once again. Just another day in Eternia, right? Later we see Evilseed again in the two-part episode titled Council of Evil. In this narrative, Skeletor recruits Evilseed into his Council of Evil, and things take a wild turn. Evilseed unleashes a wicked underwater plant, snaring poor Ram Man and Manny faces. He-Man swoops in to save the day, but Evilseed isn't playing nice. His sneaky vines wrap around He-Man and Battlecat, tightening their grip. Just when things are looking grim for the heroes, Count Marzo steps in and makes a clever move, turning the vines to stone. The showdown at Castle Grayskull heats up, but our heroes aren't going down without a fight. Mossman swoops in just in time, freeing the Masters from their leafy prison. Evilseed sees the tide turning and makes a run for it, leaving the Masters to claim victory once again. That's the last time we saw Evilseed.
You miserable moss!
What makes Evilseed so powerful? Evilseed has this whole bag of tricks that makes him a really tough cookie in the Masters of the Universe world. Let's take a look at each of his powers and abilities. Botanical manipulation. Evilseed's primary abilities lies in controlling plant life. He's like the boss of plants, making them do whatever he wants. Whether it's wrapping vines around his enemies or getting plants to go on the offensive, he's in control. Plant creation. He can create new plant life forms, ranging from single vines to complex and dangerous plant-based creatures. They can be his sidekicks in battle. Plant growth acceleration. Evilseed has the power to accelerate the growth of plants, causing them to proliferate and become larger and more powerful than usual. With this power, he can whip up some seriously tough challenges and traps for everyone who dares to cross him. Energy absorption. Evilseed can absorb energy from his surroundings, particularly from plant life. This ability enables him to revitalize and make himself stronger during battles. Regeneration. Evilseed may also have some degree of regeneration, allowing him to recover rapidly from injuries sustained in battle. Overall, Evilseed's powers and abilities make him a dangerous adversary. This is particularly true in situations where he optimizes nature for his evil ends. Marvelous verdict. That brings us to the end of this video. So, wrapping it up, Evil Seed's a real force to reckon with in the Masters of the Universe world. He keeps our heroes on their toes with his plant powers, charisma, and sneaky tricks. Whether he's sprouting up plant obstacles or sending his green minions into battle, you know things will get wild when he's around. It's clear he's not one to be taken lightly, and as long as he's hanging around, Eternia's got itself a green, mean troublemaker. What did you think of Evil Seed? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, remember to hit the like button and share this video with all your friends. I'll see you in the next one.